Hello, America. My name's Makael. If you don't know, it's spelled M-A-K-A-E-L. I've actually seen a couple of you say Makael, whatever his name is. That's so nasty and mean and cruel. Why would you do something like that? Why would you do that? That's not nice. That's not nice. Are you laughing at me? You laughing at me? Anyway, I don't know what to talk about until he comes back.
Everybody just went into this and they had these long ass tables, but the table was real big.
Oh, guess who I'm going to see next week? I'm going to go see Jay-Z and T.I. and Keisha Coles and Neo and T-Pain at Powerhouse. So that should be fun. Hopefully Beyonce pops up. Oops, I said Beyonce again.
Excuse me.
How many times you going to say excuse me?
Till you move, motherfucker. Now, I want to say one thing to you guys. Now, sometimes when I read negative comments, sometimes I might think that y'all haters. But I'm going to be honest with you guys.
How can a hater think that somebody else is hating? That's weird.
What I want you guys to think about is that I love to read negative feedback and I love to hear positive feedback because I don't want all my fans to be yes men. I don't want anybody around me to be a yes man. And if I'm one of the biggest stars in this world, I wouldn't want nobody to agree with everything that I sing about or write about and perform about. I want to hear something like, okay, I loved you when you did this, but I want to see you do this, or I want to do this better. Nobody wants a yes man around. And him,
what kind of pills did you take when you went
I didn't
upstairs?
take no pills.
So you came downstairs amped.
This is water. Him, he is a yes man. Now, 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, I tried to ask and read these questions from the fans. Now I want to get into that. This is not going to be the last time we talk about Beyonce because we got a lot of Beyonce questions. Now,
well, you know what? It'll be the last time I talk about it.
Now, here's the first question.
It'll be the last time I talk about it.
Amber, it's 9 o'clock. It's time for me to go to bed. Now, what do you guys think of the debate, if you watched it, and what is your guys' favorite video system? Now, me, I didn't watch the debate. I already know Barack Obama is going to be our next president. And
I don't think you should think like that.
And the Xbox 360 is my favorite video game system. Makael, I don't think you play video games. You just listen to
As a matter of fact, I don't play video games. I stopped playing video games a long time ago. I'm 21 now. Kevin's 24.
I'm not 24 yet.
He's 23. He's 23. I'm sorry. Not saying that age means anything. It's just that I have better things to do with myself than play video games. I really do.
And I play video games once in a while. And if you want to know my favorite video games are fighting games, wrestling games, and tennis games. And I love tennis. That's one of my favorite sports. We're going to skip the Rihanna and Beyonce
I didn't
question.
answer the debate question.
Oh, wait, did you watch it?
I actually watched the debate. It was pretty good. It just goes to show that John McCain just really does not like Barack Obama. And for those of you out there who keep saying that Barack Obama will win, you shouldn't think like that because I would hate for you all to jinx him. I'm a Barack Obama supporter, but I don't go around saying that he's going to win. You know why? Because I really don't know who's going to win.
Take your ass to the polls and vote.
Yeah, that's all you need to do. Go to the polls, and then you'll know who's going to win. Don't say, oh, Barack Obama's going to win, when you know that you're not going to go vote.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Go vote, and then you'll know who's going to win.
Thank you. Now, do you guys think Shamar Moore is gay since he was found nude on a gay beach last year?
Oh, my God. What's up with the gay questions?
I don't know. I will tell you one thing. Don't put it past any man not to be gay. Don't put it past anybody, okay? That is the thing. That's all I have to say about it. Don't put it past no man not to be gay.
I have something to say about this. What does it matter if he is or if he isn't?
You know what it is? Is that some people...
No, I'm not finished. That's exactly what it is. Too many people are nosy. Too many people want to know everybody's business, whether you're a celebrity or not. Too many people want to know your business. You know what Beyonce said the other day on One Central Park that I thought was so decent when they were playing that little game where they asked her...
Oh, that's too personal.
No.
Shut the fuck up.
My favorite thing was, the question was to Beyonce was, what irritates you the most? And her response was, when people ask personal questions. Why do you need to know anybody's personal business?
I don't want to be negative.
Why? Like, why do we need to know what's in Jay-Z and Beyonce's house? Why do we need to know if Shamar Moore is gay? Whose business is that? Once he says that he is gay or he's not gay, then what? Then what?
Some people might respect you more if you come out and say you're gay.
So you can't.
That's why I can't wait for the next black guy to say, you know what, I'm gay. Even though it doesn't really matter.
Why?
You don't know. You want to know why I think some people should come out? Because there are too many black gay people that are in the closet and are afraid to come out.
But that is their...
Makael, stop cutting me off.
That's their choice.
Stop cutting me off when I'm talking.
That's their choice.
Stop cutting me off.
That's their choice.
Makael,
that's their choice.
But when I'm making a point,
that's
you make...
choice.
No, just shut up. The thing is, there are too many black, gay, closeted men, and you never know who you will inspire to come out of the closet and be themselves, and not think that, oh, I'm going to get beat up just for walking down the street for being gay, because me being in North Philly, I'm an open gay guy, and I don't get none of that shit. Nobody don't say, oh, fuck you, you bitch, I'm going to kill you, and none of that. I don't get that. Not at all. And I really read them hating-ass comments. Rarely do I see those type of comments. Just be yourself and stop hiding. Be yourself. If you want to come out, come out. If you want to stay in the closet and be all depressed because of that, then do you. And I know we're probably jumping off the subject, but I'm just trying to keep it real to anybody that's watching this video. But again, myself personally, I don't put it past no man to not be gay or have thoughts of it, because every man has thought about it, even though he might say he never has. Now, let's go to the next question.
Wait, I haven't even responded.
Let's go to the next question, because you like cutting me off. Now, do you guys think...
Can I just say one thing with the gay thing?
Come on.
Why do you have to be depressed because you're in the closet?
Oh, there are people like that.
But everybody's not like that.
But there are. And I want to reach out to the people that are.
Why are you yelling?
Because, Makael, if you're disagreeing with everything that I'm saying...
I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying.
Look, let me tell you one thing.
I can't even get a word
because you're not letting me get a word.
You just said like 10 minutes of stuff.
But you're saying now just a little bit.
Can I just say one thing?
Makael.
See, here we go with Kevin's opinion. All right.
Okay, I said my opinion. You already said your opinion.
I didn't say anything.
Makael, you just said, why is it anybody's business? Why is it this person's business? Okay, then you should have had to say what you had to say. Now that you didn't, I got to move on. This video is too long. Now, do you think Whitney Houston's upcoming... Richard, turn that down a little bit. Do you think...
I don't know, but I'm stopping because I have to go.
Well, go ahead.
Because I haven't said anything
yet.
Go
home.
Do
you guys think Whitney Houston's upcoming album will be a hit and sell like her competition, such as Beyonce and solo artist Jordan Sparks? I mean, Whitney has been going for a while. Now, I will say this. A lot of older artists do not sell like the younger artists. I don't know any older artist that really has been on top, except for like Celine Dion. She's just in her 40s. Mary's still in her 30s. She's still in her prime.
I keep thinking she's in her 40s because of the way she looks.
That is very disrespectful. Now.
Oh, I'm being disrespectful?
Do you have any Mary albums? Do you have any Mary albums?
I'm being disrespectful.
Do you have any Mary albums?
That's a classic one.
Do you have any Mary albums?
Beyonce's a whore.
Do you have any Mary albums?
And she shakes her ass in all her videos, and she nothing of hers, everything's fake on her, but I'm being disrespectful. That's a classic one.
It says, what do you think, why is it that everyone thinks Bill Clinton was the greatest president of the United States? I would think at least Abraham Lincoln would top him, JFK, or one who finally ignitalized women's rights to vote.
Can I start this one off? I don't know whoever said Bill Clinton was the greatest president of the United States, because I don't think that. Of course he was a great president, but I don't think he was the greatest. I think the greatest was Lincoln. I mean, that was the one who actually freed the slaves. That was the one who actually took the first step to changing things. So I don't know where you're from that people are saying that, but...
And I don't have an opinion because I'm not really into politics or like that. I don't know who's the greatest president. I haven't sit there and took the time to analyze what did every president do in their administration. I'm sorry I cannot answer that question. But I do hear all the time that Bill Clinton is the blackest president because he slept with Monica Lewinsky, but he first denied it and then he just submitted it. Okay. Now, the next question. Everybody's asking about Rihanna. It seems that Rihanna is taking over this message board. Now, how do you guys feel about labels in the gay lifestyle? Top, bottom, and versatile. How do you feel about that?
Oh, you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
I'm looking at you.
Oh, how do I feel about what?
Anyway,
what was the question? I didn't hear the question.
Anyway, if you
What was
want to
the
be
question?
labeled,
Tell me the question.
okay, maybe you should listen more and stop being a jackass.
I'm not being a jackass.
How do you feel about labels in
I
the
just-
gay lifestyle? Top, bottoms, and versatile. And are either of you in a relationship?
Well, what's the matter with having labels?
Do you want to be labeled as the top or bottom? Do you want that to be the first question that people ask you
No,
when they meet you?
no. I don't want that to be the question that anybody asks me. That shouldn't be the question that anybody asks me. But you know, eventually the question's going to come up. So why should you be ashamed when the question does come up?
But
I don't get it.
sometimes you don't have to ask.
I mean, how am
you just
I
see it.
supposed to know? Like, for instance, how am I supposed to know if I come up to you and meet you and start talking to you? How am I supposed to know that you went to Harvard unless we bring it up? Unless we bring up what school did you go to? I don't know unless I ask.
Makael, that's not the question.
I'm making an example.
Oh, okay.
Do you see the point that I'm making or no? You don't see the point that I'm making? Okay.
So
What do
are
you
you in a
think about that?
relationship, Makael?
Am I in a relationship with him? I don't talk about my personal life.
I'm not in a relationship. So,
I don't talk about my personal life.
but you can talk about every other body's personal life, though.
Oh, hold up. Hold up. You have not once heard me talk about anybody's personal life. Even
You
when
talk about this
even
on
when they
YouTube.
even when they asked me about Rihanna and Chris Brown, I said that it was nobody's business if they were in a good relationship or a real relationship or not. That's none of our
said
business.
that?
Yes, I didn't. You can go back and see the video. I said that. I don't talk about people's personal life. How the hell am I supposed to know? I live all the way in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. How am I supposed to know if Rihanna and Chris Brown have a good relationship or if their relationship is real? I don't know, and I don't care.
That's not the question. The question was it real or fake?
How the hell am I supposed to know?
From what you see, do you think it's real or
What do
fake?
you mean what I see? I only see them in magazines walking down the street. That's all I see. That's all I see. So
are you
what are you
guys seeing the
talking about?
jackass that I'm seeing right now?
That's what I mean by people are so nosy. They're so nosy. Chris Brown and Rihanna could be walking 2 feet. One could be walking ahead of the other one, and one could be walking behind, and then all of a sudden they're breaking up. They're mad at each other. I mean, what the fuck? Who cares? That's none of your business. Get a life. I bet you somebody asked somebody out there about their personal business. You know the first thing they tell somebody? That's none of your business.
True.
If a stranger came up to you and said, "Are you in a happily gay relationship?" Would you sit there and say yes or no? You would tell them
If
that's
I
none of your
was,
business.
if I was, yeah, why not?
But that's none of their business.
It's not. But why run away from the question?
I'm not running away from a question. I'm telling you, it's none of your business.
All right.
You know why? It's none of your business.
It's okay, 'cause
because
none of
I
your
would never
business.
turn around and say, "What do you and your husband do in the bedroom?"
You could ask that question, but it's
Well,
not
why-
your business.
but it's not my business.
It's not.
All right then.
Now, if they want to
my
be
point
open,
is
if
that-
you're really, really open about what you do in the
It's not
bedroom,
about being
like
open.
Janet Jackson,
It's not about being
okay, then
open.
you could do it.
It's not about
now,
being
the
open.
next question.
It's about being civilized.
The next question. So the final scans result, and Michelle Williams sold 12,000. Is it time to quit? Should she continue to promote, or is it time to wake up? She needs to leave the label. Y'all already know how I feel about that. I feel that Columbia Records nor management promoted this album. They pushed the album back, claiming to promote the album, but they didn't promote shit. The album should have still came out on August 12th, and that's the end of the story. Now, why do you think? Do you have an opinion about that?
Oh, I thought you were just going to go to the next question. Well, I personally think that she should leave the label. I personally should think that she should leave the label. I mean, Michelle, they're not doing anything for you. People were saying that Beyonce and Michelle's album were coming out the same time, and that Beyonce wasn't being fair because everybody knew that Beyonce's album was going to sell. So then when management pushed Beyonce's album back a month, and Michelle's album came out October 7th, it still didn't do good. So
Beyonce's album was never pushed back. Beyonce's album was always supposed to come out in November. And in November, that's the best time for your album to come out because Christmas season is rolling.
So
around.
I guess they just let Michelle's out too early.
Huh?
I guess they let Michelle's out too early, huh?
What you mean?
Well, you said November's the best time.
I think they let it out too fucking late. If you listen to this album,
I thought November was the best time.
Makael, you're not listening to what I'm saying. Michelle already had this album done. The album was supposed to come out August 12th. The album was supposed to come out August 12th. Now, you know Columbia Records didn't do shit. The radio refused to play Michelle Williams records. So how dare you say, well, it's supposed to come out in November? No, it wasn't. The album does not have a fall-time spirit to it at all. This is more like a summertime album. It's more like a dance album. That's when the album should have been released. And you shaking your head and doing all that bullshit. I don't know why. Now, Columbia Records was supposed to promote this album. That's why they claim to push the album back. Did you see Michelle on TV in September? Did you hear her music on the radio at all? I never heard it. Now, the album, again, it should have came out August 12th. Beyonce album was already scheduled for November 18th a long time ago. And if that's not true, Makael, if you don't believe me, look for the Wendy Williams video where she talked about how she asked Michelle to leave Matthew. And she already said that Beyonce's song was supposed to come out the same week that Michelle's album was supposed to come out. And she also disclosed the fact that Beyonce's album was coming out November 18th. And there was an internet rumor going around that the album was going to be called Virtuoso Intellect. And I know you heard about that. So don't act like you're stupid. You know that album Ben was supposed to come out November 18th.
Beyonce is just a big troublemaker.
I don't
She's
think
just a big troublemaker.
If you want me to
She's a big troublemaker.
If you want me to be really honest with you guys,
she's a big troublemaker. She's so conceited and she's so stuck up and she only thinks about herself and she doesn't care about anybody else. And you know what? She's making millions of dollars just doing that.
I do not believe that any artist should push their work back just because of Beyonce. If your music is hot, it's fucking hot.
I also don't think that any artist should stay with a label that's not promoting them.
That's true.
Maybe, Michelle, you should leave. Maybe you
should
should leave
leave.
so that people stop blaming Beyonce
should
and Matthew. If Matthew's not doing you the right way, like you think he should be doing you, then get up and go. Nobody's holding you back.
Bye, girl.
Bye. God, maybe Wendy Williams will give you a deal.
No, maybe she could go with someone that really has.
I don't know why
interest
anybody
in
would go
her.
on Wendy Williams' show anyway. She's a whole mess.
You know what it is about Wendy Williams that I love? Even though she talks shit,
Oh,
the bitch
my
keeps
God.
it real. That's why I love Wendy Williams. She keeps it real, and that's why she keep people watching, and that's why I keep getting.
Because Wendy
and
Williams is a nosy bitch, and you are nosy like her. That's what it is.
Oh well. Now let me say one thing.
I'm not about
Let me
your
say one more
business.
thing. And I love the person. You know who you are. I'm not going to give you no fame. That keep leaving negative comments on my video. Remember that song by Beyonce? I can't take no more. You must admire me, spending so much time on me, consuming your hate. Ain't that so true?
That song is for all you Beyonce haters.
Now he's not subscribed to me. Now if he was subscribed to me, I would say.
What did he
okay.
say? I didn't know what he said.
Oh, all this. You just don't like Beyonce. You's a bitch. You this. You that.
Well,
blah, 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 blah.
first of all,
Fuck
I
Janet
don't think
Jackson.
anybody should call Kevin a bitch because he's not a bitch. I agree that he does not like Beyonce. I do agree that. I do agree that he does not like Beyonce, but you shouldn't call him a bitch. That's not right.
Mikael, this video is too damn long.
How long is it?
Too damn long. We might have to just do this another day.
No, we're not.
Well, we can get.
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
do
doing
anything.
it for different
If
parts.
any question comes up about Beyonce again, I will not sit in front of this camera.
Well, it's going to be about Beyonce.
we're not
Everybody
gonna
know.
talk about
Everybody know that's who we debate about. All right, let's skip the Beyonce question.
We debate about Beyonce because everybody loves to talk about her, even the haters. See my point?
Okay,
Keep
let's
coming
say.
out.
Look at this. Talk about how Beyonce video only has 300,000 plays and Britney has 2 million. He don't like Britney Spears. I like both. I like a lot of.
It's not that I don't like Britney Spears. It's not that I don't like her, because there's a couple songs that Britney Spears has that I just simply love. I don't like someone who actually goes out, shaves their head off, walks around naked, walks around Hollywood in a daze, hangs out with crazy people, takes drugs, can't even keep her own kids, goes on like this whole, I'm getting out of my car and I'm running to the beach and ripping.
Can I cut you off now?
No, please.
Can I cut you off on what you're saying? You're talking about her personal life. You're talking about her personal life. Now, if you want to get up and walk by, he's sitting there talking about her personal life. What the hell does that have to do with her music? Just like Natalie Cole saying, I don't think Amy Winehouse should have won those awards because, you know, she's on drugs and stuff. What does that have to do with your work? Amy Winehouse made good music. That's why she won those 5. That's why she won those albums. The reason why Jenna talked about her and her sex life is because she was being interviewed and she's open enough to talk about what she do in the bedroom. Now, about her illness, I don't know why she wasn't so open about it. Now, why do you think that Destiny's Child fan
She
base?
can't tell her fans who paid hundreds of dollars to go see her why she canceled her shows, but yes, she can talk about her sex life.
Hey.
And you guys call this girl a legend.
She is a legend. She wouldn't be around if she wasn't. Now, since Makael don't want to be in the video no more, if you're going to be in the video, sit down. If not, bye. Now, the next question is, why do you think Destiny's Child fan base is only supporting Beyonce when together they were the hottest chicks in the game? When the camera is only on one artist.
Can I clarify
When
this?
the no, go sit down. You're done. I'm hitting stop.
No,
You're
don't
done.
hit stop.
Yes, you're done. I'm hitting stop.
Why you hitting
You're
stop?
done. You're done. Go sit down. You're not answering no more Beyonce questions.
No, it's not a question.
No, go sit
I'm
down.
asking the
No,
question.
go sit
It's a
down.
response.
Go sit down.
For
Don't
those of you out
respond.
there, for those of you out there, no, listen.
Oh,
don't do that.
No, I don't
be a
want you on
child.
the
You're
video.
23.
I don't want
Act
you.
like a grown man.
I don't want you on
Act
the
like a
video.
grown man. Don't push that.